Introducing the Hipstar, a universal travel cart that allows you to carry heavy luggage without breaking a sweat. With your hands completely free, you can walk and run comfortably. The patented design allows your luggage to be perfectly balanced while the shock absorbers and flexible harness dampen any uneven motion. The cart can be fully adjusted based on load weight, user height, and waist size. And it can be disassembled into a flat and compact mode, ideal for long-distance transportation or storage.
We created the Hipstar to appeal to a diverse set of users, but our biggest interest so far has come from the elderly and physically challenged customers. With increasing age or chronic physical injuries, even a small weight can take a huge toll on the body. The Hipstar greatly reduces the stress of carrying items on one's back and gives these users a chance to take control of their mobility and independence.
Get ready for a whole new world of adventures with Hipstar.
Inside the hybrid carry bag, this is what you get. Aluminium poles, adjustable tree straps, the tent hammock itself, and an insulating fly sheet which has a hydrostatic head of 6,000 millimeters. When setting up the Cura Hybrid as a hammock, the ideal distance or span is something between 3.5 meters and 5.5 meters. Here we have 4.5 meters or 16 feet. This should be perfect, so we're going to set it up here. Here we have the adjustable tree strap. It's 2.9 meters long, about 9 feet, which means between the two, you have plenty of scope for adjustment. In the new and improved Cura Hybrid, we've made a couple of neat changes. First thing is the fly sheet is now insulating. It radiates the heat back in for those colder days. The structure poles have been reduced from 3 to 2 lightweight aluminium poles. And we've completely now removed the cord spreader bar that used to run across here and replaced it with a lightweight aluminium pole running across the bottom of the frame. Here we can see some of the features of the Cura Hybrid. We have the bug mesh, obviously the fly sheet, pockets inside for your valuables. You can enter through the top when it's in tent form or on either side as well. Here we have the Cura Hybrid staked out on the ground in its tent format. You can see it staked in all the corners and also at the ends. The same guy lines work at the ends that were used when it was hanging as a hammock as well. This is quite a large one-person bivvy tent. You can access from either side through the bug mesh and the fly sheet, and also through the top of the tent here. There's also plenty of storage, loaded with features inside, as we said. Plenty of storage here for a backpack or your boots or whatever you want to do to keep outside the tent at night. We've taken away this pole from the bottom of the frame now. You don't need it when it's in its tent format. Again, lightening the whole load if you just want to use it as a tent. If you want to turn your one-person bivvy tent into a two-person tent, remember that the Cura Hybrids actually zip together. There's a zip that runs all the way around. There's a left and a right which match seamlessly. And you just take down the mesh in between, and all of a sudden you have the space of a two-person tent. So there you have it, folks. The Cura Hybrid hammock tent works just as well as a bivvy tent on the ground as it does in the air as a hammock. Another brilliant example of innovation from Cura Outdoors.
Hi, I'm Molly from Big Agnes, and I'm excited to tell you about a new addition to our camp furniture collection, the Mica Basin XL.
The Mica Basin camp chair is the most comfortable yet packable lightweight camp chair out there, and now available in a size XL. So campers of all shapes and sizes can experience the same lightweight comfort from a camp chair. With a weight capacity of 300 pounds, the Mica Basin XL was built for heavy-duty chillin'. The supportive seat and backrest, plus durable nylon Robic fabric, will provide reliable, stable comfort you can depend on. With a lightweight aluminum aircraft pull set and a waterproof UTS coating on the fabric for a soft feel with enhanced tear strength, this chair is not only extremely strong, but super durable. The Mica Basin features a fully shock-corded, patented, hubless frame design for simple setup and breakdown with compressed packability. Pre-bent poles create a wider, more stable seat with a smaller footprint, and the keyed and color-coded frame makes assembly easy after a long day on the trail when you want to rest your hunches without sitting in the dirt.
The Mica Basin XL was built for all shapes and sizes and is the perfect packable chair to bring to all camp, concert, picnic, or road trip adventures.
This is an apple. And this is Flamecube, an apple-sized folding wood camping stove. It not only helps you cook, but it also can turn fire into electricity to charge your phone. After the well-received Flamecube 2020, we now present to you Flamecube 2021. The idea behind Flamecube is pretty simple. Use the twigs found outdoors to make a fire. Then the thermal generator will convert the heat into electricity to charge your USB gadget while driving dual fans to pump in more fresh air to make Flamecube burn more efficiently and powerfully. To use Flamecube, you just need to unfold, pull out, lock. It's all ready. No matter the weather, no matter the time, it always works beautifully for cooking and charging. You can even double its generation capacity with the addition of the multiplier. Flamecube also is a mini power bank, which allows you to power your USB devices without live fire. With the touch control design, you can switch and control 3 different wind speeds by just a touch. Flamecube can perfectly fit pots of different sizes. Please don't be fooled by its mini size. We spent almost 2 years to maximize the performance of the Flamecube. We used simulation and clean combustion technology to boost the product. With over a dozen iterations and hundreds of improvements, Flamecube will give you amazingly powerful output to boil 1 liter water within about 5 minutes and reduce 95% of smoke. Now it's time to take your Flamecube outside and enjoy the beauty of nature.
Meet Zolio, enabling seamless global messaging for smartphones. Zolio is an innovative messaging system that connects with your phone to provide messaging that follows you in and out of cell coverage. You can send a message to your contact's SMS number or email address. And if you share your Zolio number or email with them, they can initiate a message to you. Zolio utilizes the Iridium satellite network, keeping users connected from the North Pole to the South Pole. You can also send an SOS alert, check-in message, or automatically share your location with your contacts directly from the Zolio device or via the Zolio app on your phone. Zolio provides a unique messaging experience that automatically transitions between satellite, cellular, and Wi-Fi connectivity, always choosing the lowest cost network. Zolio, count on your connection.
When you open the bag up, you'll see it's kind of like an old picnic basket, right? There's a place for everything. In addition to the shelter and chair, there's also pockets for the waste bag, toilet paper, and the toilet seat covers. There's even a shovel if you don't have a waste bag. The bag simply goes over the top of the chair rails, the chair leg rails. And then the lid comes over the top like that, and it interlocks because it's got a little recessed groove there. Make sure that's all the way down, and then you're ready to go, literally, right? This comes up, the bag, gather it together, squeeze the air out of it, and then we include a Ziploc bag. Zip it up, and it's ready to throw away just like a diaper. It's safe for any waste receptacle. Working capital is the biggest challenge for a startup company. I am fearful of going to some of these larger name brand stores right away and not having the money to produce the number that they require. I got to create that inventory. To have a successful campaign would really mean the world to me, because I have put so much time into this, and friends and family have too. It's been a long road to get this product where it is now. You know, for that first time to walk through a store and see my product on the shelf, it would be very cool. When people are saying, hey, yeah, this makes a world of difference, that's a huge reward. That really is.
Find a level area and lay out the body of the tent on the ground. Stake loosely if there's any wind. Build your pole set by connecting all segments and arrange the large hubbed poles so the pole colors match their corresponding corner webbing colors. Insert locking pole tips into the 4 corner anchors and attach the inner tent canopy to the poles by connecting all standard pole clips and all swivel THL clips. Now position your tent as desired, preferably with the back of the tent toward the prevailing wind direction, and then stake the 4 tent corner anchors. Secure anchors by placing an anchor loop around the stake and pound it into the ground with a hard object. Kunai is equipped with a double loop for more stake position options. If the ground is too hard for stakes, you can tie anchors to rocks or other heavy objects. Next, position the short ridge pole above the main poles at the rear of the tent. Secure by inserting the pole tips into the grommets at the sides of the inner tent, and then connect the center tent clip into the plastic hub at the pole center. Now secure the intersection points by inserting the pole into the swivel THL clip, ensuring the black ring aligns with the center of the clip, and then snap down the locking closure. Position the long ridge pole above the main poles above the tent entrance, and secure by inserting the pole tips into the grommets at the sides of the inner tent. Then connect the center tent clip into the black plastic hub at the pole center. Again, secure the intersection points by inserting the pole into the swivel THL clip, ensuring the black ring aligns with the center of the clip, and then snap down the locking closure. Next, cover the inner tent with the rainfly, keeping the vestibule lined up with the door, and secure rainfly to poles with internal Velcro pole wraps. Remember to insert the brow pole tips into the grommeted webbing under the white reinforced corners. Locate the webbing straps on the corners of the fly and attach to locking pole tips under the tent anchor webbing. Moderately adjust the tension in the fly using the webbing straps and ladder lock buckles, saving room for final adjustment. For final tensioning, stake out the vestibules and pull firmly on all adjustable corner anchors and tension lines for a tight setup. Utilize the weatherproof pull-through hooded guy lines for increased strength and stability if needed, as a properly tensioned tent ensures maximum water shedding and wind resistance.
When we designed the light tube, we didn't want a rigid light that would take up too much room in your backpack or your car. So we decided to go with an inflated system. That would help us diffuse the light, but it would also give us a large lighting solution that could really make it as versatile as your campsite. We decided to design the Everglow light tube in 3 different sizes. The regular is more of something that's easy to get into and really provides a all-around camping lighting solution. Whereas the large and extra large have some unique features. The large and extra large come in a provided stuff sack. That stuff sack can act as a lantern. The large and XL also have a dimmer switch. Now the dimmer switch is really great because it lets you tailor your lighting experience to the situation you're in. If you're in your tent reading a book, you might want to turn the light down a little bit so it doesn't blind the other people in the tent.
Meet the LifeStraw Peak Collapsible Squeeze Water Bottle Filter System. Extremely durable, leak-proof, high-performance water filtration, perfect for outdoor adventures, travel, and emergencies. We built the most durable squeeze bag on the market with high-performance materials. Seriously, you can't break this thing. We tried. No more ripping, tearing, and puncturing flasks. Yet the product is still super lightweight and packable. We also added a custom twist-on cap, meaning you never worry about leaking in your pack. Our re-engineered filter gets up to 3 liters per minute. That's really fast. It also helps reduce clogging from sand and silt, and included in the kit is a custom-built backwash plunger. The filter can also be threaded onto the outside of the flask to allow you to get every last drop. The system features a membrane microfilter that removes bacteria like E. coli, parasites like Giardia and Cryptosporidium, microplastics, dirt, and sediment. We're also a climate-neutral certified B Corp, and for every LifeStraw product purchased, a school child in need receives safe water for an entire school year. Everyone needs safe water. Stay safe, pack a LifeStraw.
everyone, I'm Kelsey with Supertramp Campers. I'm really excited to go over some of the features of the flagship LT with you today. We're starting here on the exterior. So the first thing that I want to highlight is that when you take a look down the sides of the camper, you'll notice that there's really no clutter on the exterior. We wanted to make sure that this was something that you were proud of to have full time on your truck. For those of you guys who have a lot of extra gear, we do have embedded mounting points in 6 locations on each side and then also here on the rear so that you're able to add L-tracks or MOLLE panels to carry that additional gear. Here at the rear of the camper, you'll notice that we use a keyless entry system to enter the camper. It's a 4 or 6-digit code. So our team really focused on storage and using every inch of the camper. So we have 34 cubic feet of storage in the camper. One of the first things I want to highlight is this exterior pull-out tray. So this is 48 inches long and about 5 inches deep. It's great for any dirty gear that you want to take off and leave outside before entering the camper. A big differentiator is how our campers are made. Our camper is a fully composite camper. We use a process called vacuum infusion, which is usually reserved for aerospace or high-end boats. Vacuum infusion allows us to achieve the maximum strength to weight ratio so that you have a super strong camper when you're taking it off-road, but also really lightweight. There are no rivets, no screws, or wood used when making the shell of our camper. All right, welcome to the interior of our camper. The first thing that you'll notice is how spacious it feels in here. So it's 6'9" tall, and then in the pop-up portion, we focused on having huge exterior windows. The most eye-catching feature is our 180-degree wraparound window here that creates balcony vibes. Our fabric is unique in that it is triple layered. It is a layer of waterproof breathable, a layer of insulation, and then another layer of waterproof breathable. This allows for it to behave like a winter jacket instead of a raincoat. The camper breathes so that humidity is not trapped inside of the camper and still stays warm. Our windows are made up of 3 different layers. We have our insulated shade, marine grade vinyl, and then mosquito mesh. Each layer of the window uses a zipper to open and close. We have designed the camper so that you can sit up comfortably in bed. There's 36 inches of headroom here so that this space can be used as another hangout area. This is a true queen size bed with a 4-inch mattress. Then in each camper there are 2 max air fans which have a light and a shade. Each one comes with a remote so that you can set your temperature as well. When you take a look underneath our queen size bed, one of our favorite features of the camper is our underbed storage. It's 42 inches wide by 4 inches deep. Here on our L-shaped couch, each piece is also a storage unit. So here at the rear, this booth is 53 inches by 11 inches deep of storage. And then here on the driver's side, you have storage that goes all the way to the basement, which is great for camp chairs, backpacks, or ski boots. Finally, our most exciting storage is our hidden toilet and inside shower. So we use a portable cassette toilet so that you can easily take that out, step inside, hook in our shower curtain, and take an inside shower. There's a 5-gallon gray water tank dedicated to that inside shower. The portable cassette toilet can be used in place. You simply just sit facing the kitchenette. Working our way to the kitchenette, we have a nice deep sink here with a nozzle on a pull-out 6-foot hose. This allows you to use it inside or outside. A 2-burner propane stove, and then also a stunning bamboo countertop. When you look at the lower portion, all of our cabinetry is also made out of composites, which are super durable and easy to clean. Our doors are made with heavy-duty aluminum with locking latches so that they can stay closed during travel mode. We also offer a 65-liter isotherm fridge that has a small freezer. When you look at our floor, we use a marine-grade vinyl. This can easily be taken out of the camper, power washed, and then thrown back into place. A couple of items that you don't see in the camper today is our Lagoon table. It mounts right here in the rear, and it's a 16 by 23 inch bamboo top, and it can easily be swiveled in and out of the area. The other item is our bunk bed, which lays flush against the wall here and can be pivoted into place. It's 80 by 24 inches. We're really excited that you were able to check out the camper today. My name is Kelsey. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us at info@supertrampcampers.com.